Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back with me for some Jadid. Tonight, I wanna show you how to configure the MPLS backbone. And now I using the real device, router Cisco, and we start from the router PE1. Okay, first we will check the console cable. We open the PuTTY to connect to the router. The router looks broke, I think. Kah, kalau di port konsol emang nggak bisa.
Port konsol.
Kan harus nanti apa?
Ya aja, close aja. Tadi gue juga gitu.
Apa nih buka ulang?
Buka ulang.
Sorry guys, there is a little problem. I hope that it's little. Waduh. Oke. Hmm. Bismillah. I think it has fixed. We start from create the interface. So the interface that's going to the router P, that's gigabyte 0/0. We go to the configuration terminal, and then we go to the interface, gigabyte 0/0, and we add the IP address is 12.12.12.1 and subnet prefix 24. Okay, next we will configure the the interface of loopback. Interface LO0, enter, and you input the IP address and the subnet. Subnet is 30, oh no, 30. Hah? Oh, 32 bahasa Inggrisnya apa aja? 30 ya? 30 ya? Mbak, 30.
Iya.
The prefix is 32, and then enter. Next, I will configure the OSPF. You write router OSPF1, and then we will advertising the network first for loopback 0, and then subnet 000 area 0. Next for interface and the subnet and area 0. Okay, I think it's done for router PE1, and then we save the configuration. You input right, and then okay guys, done to configuring router PE1. Next I will go to the router P. Oh, it's still recording. Next we go to the router P. Oh my god, this is like before. We pull out and put in again, pull out and put in again. Bismillah. It seems normal, alhamdulillah. First, we will configuring the interface for gigabyte 0/0. This is interface that going to the router PE1. And the subnet is 24. Di IP-nya perlu national.
Oh, sebenarnya nggak ada.
Kalau di interface biasa perlu.
Karena saya terus ya.
Aduh, gua ada national tadi. Bisa taruh national lagi nih kalau lupa.
Iya, bisa aja.
And then no should. Okay, exit. Next for the loopback address. Oh no, before loopback we will go to the G01. That's interface going to router PA2. Address is and subnet. And then should exit. Stop. Next, we're configuring interface loopback address. Well, and the subnet. Don't forget. Well, okay. we done to configuring interface, and now we will configuring OSPF. Right, router OSPF1, and then we will advertising the network first for the loopback area 0. Maybe in the MikroTik it called backbone area 0. And next network is 12.12.12.2 area 0, and last network area 0. Okay, we done. Don't forget to save configuration. Maybe I will check first the router PE1. Maybe I forget to write no shutdown. Maybe my picture is very big. Okay. You can look the time, guys. I and my friend doing this assignment in the middle of the night. We go to the lah. Apa nih cuk? No password set.
Nah, kayak gue tadi itu.
Gimana nih?
Gua plus. Gua cabut pula.
Aduh. Base router so many drum. Lah. eh, Kak, tadi lu gimana? Nyoba sekali ya? Atau berkali-kali?
Hah?
Oh,
Gue
password.
cabut. Gue cabut. Gue cerekin lagi.
Udah tadi. Tuh, gara-gara apa tuh?
Hah?
Gara-gara apa?
Gak tau tadi gue gitu. Tapi bisa lagi kok.
Ya. Nah, ini pasti nggak bisa.
Cuma bisa.
Ah, I'm sorry guys, there is a problem. I will back. Okay guys, maybe we can start again the tutorial. Yeah, this problem is it takes a lot of time. I will check the IP first. I still have. We go to the interface and now should okay exit and I will go to the back and should okay, exit and don't forget to save. Um, I will check ping to the router P or it work. Show IP OSPF name. Okay, it work. Alhamdulillah. Now we go to the router PE2. Okay, or maybe we will check for the pin first. Okay, it works. Bismillah. Mhm. Okay, guys, the configuration of router P is done. And now we will go to the router PE2. My friend has left. I hope it going well. Okay, Bismillah. Start. Good. Start configuring the interface G0 per 0. IP address we add 1 because at the router before we put 2 and the subnet is 24 and okay now should and exit. We go to the interface loopback, interface loopback, and then IP address is and subnet. Okay, and now should don't forget exit. We done configuring the interface. Next we will configuring the OSPF router OSPF1. We're advertising the network and the area 0. Next, 1 network and area 0. Okay, done. We check it first. SPF name. Oh, do show IP OSPF name up. Test ping first to the router P. Oh, do ping. Okay, last to the router 1. Yes. Alhamdulillah. Next, we will configuring the BGP and before we will show the IP SPF some oh OSPF brief lah brief lah nggak ada masa nampilin OSPF itu Zoom ya Zoom Zoom neighbor neighbor oh ya neighbor sorry oh gila so for the check at the neighbor we got the neighbor that going to the router P and we have checked ping to the router P and router PE1 um, lu buat ngonfignya berurutan misal kalau kan gua ada di router terakhir lu ngonfig BGP nya di sini terus atau lu ulang dari router awal lagi
tadi nggak berurutan sih gua ini doang BGP doang gua yang ganti-ganti gitu.
malas kan itu gua cabut-cabut ini cabut-cabut untuk ngecek lu ada cek nih
Ya cek aja.
Okay for the last I will check ping at the router P. This is the lazy part of configuring with the real device. Is router 1 we done ping test? It have done. So the rest is router P. Ping show IP SPF nih. Okay, it appear. This is that going to the router PE2 and this is router PE1. We test ping. Okay, done. Okay, success. Okay, we go to the router PE1 first for configuring BGP. And for the BGP, you just configuring router PE1 and PE2. And for the router P, it is not. There is not. For the BGP, go to the configure terminal and you write router BGP 65,000 65,000 router BGP 65,000 and then you write neighbor. So because I configuring in the P1 and for neighbor is router PE2 there is the 3333 and then remote as 65,000 then enter last you write neighbor again and then up loop back 0 okay Maybe for last configuring. Oh no, oh, that's okay. We will configuring the MPLS uh, for the MPLS. We exit first. You write MPLS IP, and then you input the interface. Maybe the MPLS we will configuring in the last. So now we go to the router P2 for configuring BGP. Like before, we write router BGP 65,000, and then neighbor is 1, and we will remote as 65,000. Okay, last we write up look back. Okay, for the last configuration, we're configuring the MPLS. For this configuration, we must configuring on all of router. For that, we save it first. Okay, go to the configure terminal, and you write MPLS. MPLS apa? ID, IP, SIP, and then you input the interface, and you write again MPLS IP, and it's done. Next, we go to the router P. Rollback nggak ada nih, MPLS. Nggak ada. We go to the configure terminal. Yes. And then write like before. But for the router P, we will create it for the two interface. LSIP interface first. Interfaces. And then MPLS IP. And then you write again the interface. Then you write MPLS IP. And then okay, it's done. Don't forget to save. Next, we go to the last router. There is the router PE1. I hope I never mind. Go to the configure terminal, and this is the router P1, and then you write MPLS IP, interface, and then MPLS again, and then done. Right. So for the check MPLS IP, um, you write this show MPLS forwarding table. Then nah, it appear this is that going to the router P, and this is to the router PE2. Next, we will check at the router P. Okay, we write show MPLS S forwarding table. Ah, this is pair. This is the router PE1, and this is the router PE2. Next, we go to the last router. Show MPLS forwarding table. Yeah, and it disappear. This the router PE1, and this is the router PE 2. No, the router P. Okay, guys, that's my video of configuration MPLS backbone with the real device. So this is the device. I cannot because I will got shocked by electric. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.